Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. My name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram. Today we have reached the climax of this brand new Marvel Legends Monster Venom Build-A-Figure wave, and in front of me on the table you will see 7 pieces you need to get the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure. Now there's 7 pieces, but you only actually need to get 6 figures, as these 2 pieces come with the Spider-Ham. The rest, they come separately with the other figures. Once you've brought all the figures, you get all these pieces, and hopefully we can build Monster Venom. So to do that, you will need to buy, as I said, all the figures in the wave, including Venom, Carnage, Poison, Spider-Ham, Scream, and Typhoid Mary. Once you have brought all of them, you can start building. So as I said, these 2 pieces, these come with Spider-Ham, and it is the back and the torso. And they should just click into place. Click, you heard it click. Arms. As I said, I always build my Build-A-Figures while I'm watching through a camera, so I'll probably put stuff in backwards, but hopefully not. Click, I heard a click. Second arm. Oh. Okay, I heard a click. Let me move the camera back so we can see what's going on now, as he's meant to be quite impressive, you see, so. Alright, so that's what we got so far, and yes, that is looking quite impressive. Now let's put the legs on. Now usually these have left and right, they do. This says left, so left would be that one, yeah? No, that one. Click, you heard it, it clicked. Next one. Oh, very tight, but that's a good thing. I don't mind tight joints. You can hear it squeaking. I didn't warm these up, I probably should have. There you go, it clicked. It's in. I think, yes. It's in, you can hear I'm struggling because I always get scared I'm gonna break things. Pow, okay, so there's his head. Let me move the camera again and put this on. Okay, so I'm moving the camera back. Lift it up so it's in frame a little bit. Okay, so there's Monster Venom. The body, everything seems to be in the right place. There's the head. Plug it on. Has it popped? I didn't hear a pop, but it seems to be on there. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure, and yeah, he looks angry. What do you think? What do you think? Let me pull the camera in just a tiny bit. Let's get this down. Whoop, that's probably too far down. Sorry, I'm live editing again. And yeah, pow, there we have Monster Venom. It looks like he's got stubby legs and such a big body, but I suppose that is the character design, isn't it? Legs do have double jointed knees, so I'm just trying to get him to crouch a little bit so he can stand like that. And yeah, there is Monster Venom. What do you think? As I've mentioned in some of my reviews, it's a very purple tint to it, like a metallic purple sort of shine. I don't know how well it's coming across on camera, but in person, it definitely has like a metallic sort of shine. There's the back. There's no peg hole or anything like that, and you've got a couple of tentacles coming off the figure. These are just soft plastic, not getting in the way or anything like that, just a little added bonus. You've got sculpted veins all the way through. Now they're not painted anything different, but they're sculpted and they're there. The head is not articulated. Well, the head articulates, but not much. And you sort of need it, see what I mean? And you sort of need it to face downwards, so he's when you've got him straight, he's looking at you. There's no articulated jaw. The tongue is all sculpted in one piece. It's a soft plastic. Blah, 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 blah. The teeth are painted. The gums are there. White eyes, white, very shiny white. I've got a little chip there, which is disappointing, but it's no one's fault. And you can see how the white has been painted a little bit differently to the white there, but it doesn't, you can't tell that much. They sync up there, I believe. Yeah, there you go. It's like a massive jigsaw piece. And yeah, the hands are spiky, giant claws, and as I said, he's got stumpy legs. but he does have the double jointed knees. And yeah, there is your monster Venom. What do you think, people? What do you think? Do you like it? I don't think it's as tall as I assumed. Let me bring in normal Venom. Where's Eddie Brock gone? So here's Eddie Brock, and there's monster Venom. So do you see what I mean? It's not massively tall, but it is very thick. Now I've got a tape measure, so I'll bring in the tape measure, and you'll see that it's probably just under 8 inches tall. No, probably less than that. Probably just over 7 inches. Sorry, I was looking at it through the camera and I couldn't tell. So the way it's standing now, it's about 7 inches because I've bent its knees. But if I straightened out its legs, it probably would stand closer to 8. But it's sort of a stumpy figure, because imagine Eddie Brock or Matt Gargan or whoever it is that's been venomized just turning into a crazy monster. He's not going to get much taller. He's just going to beef himself out, and that is what he looks like. And can you tell the contrasting colours? That's black and that's got more of a purple sheen to it. Yeah, so I'm not going to do a Who Is He segment for Monster Venom because it's Venom. It's the same Venom you all know, but he's sort of beasted out a little bit for many different reasons. And there's different characters that have took on the Monster Venom form. As I've already mentioned, Eddie Brock definitely has, Matt Gargan definitely has, and probably Flash Gordon at some point, but I can't remember. But yeah, this is just the same Venom, but in a crazy monster form, when he just goes on a crazy angry rampage, I suppose. But yeah, what do you think, people? What do you think? Let me straighten these legs. And will he stand straight? Yeah, he will, but he looks better when he's all posed like that. So there is your Venom. And let me try a normal Venom head. Where are the heads? Okay, so this is the Venom head that come with the Venom figure from this wave. And will it fit? So it sort of does, but the colour's different. So it fits on the peg, but it's a different colour. So that just looks a little bit stupid because it looks too high on the neck. But if you wanted to, now you've got 4 different heads you could use for Venom if you include all the Venom heads that we've got with the Venom figures. Just for joke, let's try Pork Grind's head. And again, Pork Grind's head does fit on there, but the colour's different. So if you wanted a giant Pork Grind, monster Pork Grind, then I suppose you could as well. But that's not how it's meant to be. This head is definitely the best head, obviously. Colour matches, the expression matches the body, and yeah, there you go. Someone in the comments wanted to know if that head fit on the Venom body, so let's try that, shall we? So there's Eddie Brock. Let's get rid of Eddie Brock. Let's get rid of that symbiote. Let's get this head back off, and let's put this on the Venom body. And it pops on there, but again, it just does. He's got no neck. So that reminds me of one of the scenes from Beetlejuice. Has anyone seen Beetlejuice? You know, if you've seen Beetlejuice, you know what that reminds you of. So the head does pop on the Venom body, but you can't see his neck. The colour's different, and it just looks weird. But that has answered your question. Sorry, I forgot who asked, but it was definitely a question asked on YouTube somewhere. So yeah, there is your Monster Venom, people. What do you think? Articulation is decent enough for a Build-A-Figure. The arms can go all the way out. Single jointed elbows. There is a hinge on the wrist and also a swivel, of course. Ab crunch. Not much back, but it can go forward quite a bit, to be fair. So you can have him sort of hovering over someone, maybe like a spider pig, looking up at him. But yeah, you can crunch forward quite a lot. Not so much back, but at least you can get him straight. And as I mentioned, there is double jointed legs, and there is ankle pivot, and there is also a cut at the boot, even though he's not wearing boots, but you know what I mean. So there is plenty of articulation there to get your figure posed. You're not going to want him in too many dynamic poses anyway, because he's meant to be a menacing monster, and he definitely will stand out on your display in the background, and probably scare young children. So that's always fun to have. So let's compare him to some other Build-A-Figures. The most recent Build-A-Figure I have is the SP//DR, aka Speeder, and his arm fell out. But yeah, this is the most recent Spider I have. Well, Spider-Man Build-A-Figure I have, and again, his legs are a little bit bent, but he's taller than Spider Venom. And yeah, I could pull out lots of different figures. Let me go and get one or two more. There is the monster Venom Build-A-Figure compared to another infamous Spider-Man Rogues Gallery member, and it is of course Rhino, and they scale quite well together. You would not want these two running at you, would you, Spider-Man? That's his height sort of compared to these two, and it does look pretty good. I'm definitely see ACBA is going to get some good displays with this guy. Pow, and as you see on the table, we have the whole wave of the Marvel Legends Monster Venom Build-A-Figure wave, including Carnage, Poison, Typhoid Mary, Spider-Ham, Scream, Eddie Brock Venom, and of course Monster Venom himself. The whole wave is very impressive. I do like this wave much more than I thought I would, to be honest. Even the reissues, you've got some extra pieces that make it worth getting, make them worth picking up and adding those extra elements to your collection. I know I'm always so positive in my reviews, and I know I'm biased, but I'm just such a fan of these characters and these stories these characters relate to, and it's so good to be able to create your own little universe on your shelf in plastic form. So yeah, ignore me, I can't help it. But if you're watching this review, then you must be a fan of Marvel Legends as well. So let's all be happy together. Let's stop the negativity, people, as I know comic book collectors are going to be very happy, as the last wave was all comic book figures, this wave is all comic book figures, the X-Men wave coming out is all comic book figures, the Deadpool 2 wave coming after that is all comic book figures, then you've got a whole wave of Marvel Legends 10th anniversary studio line for the MCU collectors. God knows what they reveal at San Diego Comic-Con. It is going to be a full year of Marvel Legends, a packed summer, so I'm not going anywhere. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, as I have my X-Men wave on pre-order. I've got that Luke Cage 2-pack coming, and I've got the Thing from Fantastic Four all coming this week. So hit that notification bell, as I will be reviewing them very, very soon. Always hit that subscribe as well, much appreciated. You let me know in the comments below who are your favorites of the wave. Be very interested to know, as I'm sure everyone will have different opinions. But as always, people, my name is Dan W. Make sure you follow me on Instagram to keep up to date with everything at It's Dan Who, and I hopefully will see you on the next wave, which is going to be the X-Men wave, the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave. But until then, my name is Dan W, and I shall see you on the next one.